Hi guys, hello Pisces, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. I am Nicole. For those of you who are joining for the first time, for those of you who are returning, welcome back. It's lovely to have each and every one of you. Pisces, this is going to be a reading for the month of February for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Cross watchers, if that is you, welcome to the channel as well. Pisces, the other day I tried to record your February video. I have no idea what in the hell was going on, but it was nothing but drama, craziness, and complete chaos. I have no, it was Jerry Springer type level shit. And I thought to myself, am I really gonna put this out there? And so I tried, and then the video wouldn't load, and I was just like, I'm done. I scrapped it. We were done with it. I wasn't playing with it anymore. It was insane. So I don't know what was happening for some of you the other day. But I just couldn't bring myself to deal with it. It was wild. So, we're gonna dive into this reading. If you find that this video, resonates with you, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. That's gonna help the video circulate. Remember, this is not a one-on-one reading. So, if you wanna get some clarification around your particular circumstances, please feel free to see the email in the description box below, and it's also in the about section of the page. So I'm getting dizzy already. I don't know what you guys have going on, but time and again I'll try to do Pisces, and then it was just craziness. I don't know. So check if it doesn't resonate, check your sun or your other placements, your rising, your moon, your sun, your Venus, whatever. Discern the messages accordingly. So, all right, Pisces. I don't know, my eyes instantly, as soon as I sat down here to do this reading for you all, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what you got going on. But anyhow, we're 2 minutes in already. Let's get to it. All right, so Spirit for Pisces for the month of February. I almost said October. I think it was Scorpio's video I did this morning. I said something similar to that. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe you two are Pisces and Scorpio are entangled somehow. I don't know. We'll see. Hope you guys are doing good. All right. Rediscovery specialization. Let's see. I feel like you guys, it's almost like your head's underwater is how it feels to me. Like your head's underwater. You don't know what you're dealing with. For Pisces, it's kind of like not manic, but like confusion, chaos, friction is the first card out. And I want to say for some reason that was likely to have been one of the cards that popped out in that reading. So we'll see how this goes. If you're watching this video, I just gave up and put it out there and said, okay, here you go. Time, friction, and time. Are you reliving the past somehow? I feel like Spirit said going back in time. Going back in time. Influence. Revision. Oh, gosh. Okay. It's like you're wishing that you would have done something differently. Seeking a different way of doing things. Going through some phases that Spirit is saying time consuming. Where are you investing your energy and effort right now? That's so important. And I kind of feel like this is going to be a little bit a more softer approach to the reading that I did the other day for you guys and didn't put it out. I feel like this friction, you may be dealing with somebody who's coming at you angry, upset, Spirit saying disposition and displeased. So I don't know what's going on as far as that goes. Some of you, this may pertain to children. Spirit is saying specifically that if some of you are in partnerships that children are coming into the picture, somebody may be growing up and somebody may be regressing. That's a very specific message, that somebody may not be happy with the outcome of something when it pertains to children. They're saying it's time to grow up. It's time to change. Whatever this situation is, I feel like maybe somebody is growing, somebody is not. And it's creating a massive influence in how you move forward, and understanding that the way that you've done things in the past cannot be the way that you move forward now. Some of you are stepping into very nurturing energy and tuning out these argumentative type souls that surround you. I feel like there is a lot of confusion around how you're going to redo, revisit, or revise a particular situation at this time. I feel like some of you, Spirit is saying you're getting older. To you, you're getting older and things have to change. And that can come, you know, with our situations, there comes wisdom, right? There's a lot of wisdom that can be drawn in. And I see that the third eye energy, which is often seeing things differently than what we've seen them before. So some of you may be ready to make a change in how you're doing things. Let's see here. Let's see what else comes up. Something is off balance. And this off balance aspect may be the fact that where you've tried to bring things together, that yin and yang kind of energy, one is going one way, one is going the other. You also may have 2 or more children that are living in separate households at this time as well. So let's see for Pisces, please, Spirit. Let's find this Pisces. For Pisces, please. Okay. Understanding. Trying to reach a mutual understanding, 7, but I feel like people are in 7-7. It's kind of like a standoff. One is trying to bring peace, and one is, you know, trying to find peace and understanding. The other one is just like, okay, whatever. Just whatever. It's almost like the emotions are kind of boiling under the surface in a sense, and it's trying to find that peace. There's a lot of growth that's trying to happen. But it's funny because this friction card stands out to me as somebody else, not you. Or roles can be reversed. Again, remember that. So cross-watcher, if this is you, vice versa. But it's very different energy where it's like, I just wish you would I wish you would understand me. I wish you would understand me. You're not listening. You're not hearing me. You're not giving, you know, weights to my thoughts and consideration to my thought. That 7-7 there, that to me, it's just disruption. Pushing back, fighting with each other perhaps, but yet somehow letting go in the process of this. This is interesting. And I flipped over the deck. What's underneath? Chaos. There it is. It's complicated. 11. This isn't a coincidence. And for lust, yeah. Some of you may really be in a situation where all of a sudden children, and you got 24 and 42 reflective energies with that 11, right? 9, independent energy, chaotic energy with this particular deck. Chaos, what may have been lovely. I'm going back to this. You know, I hate to go back to and the reading that I started the other day and it didn't upload, but it was like there was like third-party situations written all over it. It was a complete disaster. And this is kind of what I'm feeling again here, is like it may have started off hot, heavy, great, wonderful, whatever, but now something has happened, whether it pertains to children. Spirit is also saying job related, where there's got to be a leveling up of responsibility. You may be handling it well. The other side may not be at this time. And it's creating a lot of friction, a lot of tension, a lot of this chaos, right? It's coming in to clear this path. It's not a coincidence, though, that things are happening the way that they are, because it's trying to show you something. It's mirroring something back to you. Like for some of you, you may be gaining a lot of strength in the challenges right now as they're coming up to the surface. You know, and then I look at that 11 and that 9, I see that number 11 or 119 and 911 all the time. To me, you know, 911 could be an emergency situation, but also it can be your angels are guiding you to move on to the next level, that you're protected and you're guided. And if you're going to step forward in a confident direction away from something, you're being supported throughout that. But this is definitely some energy that needs to make a change. It's ready to change. There's no, when we're brought together with people, you think about people like I myself have a child. We didn't get married, that kind of thing. Looking back at it now, I'm like, how did we end up in that situation? Wouldn't change it for the world though, right? But in the same breath, it's like it changed the trajectory, I can't talk, of our lives and how things were going to go. And some people have to stand into that position in power, and other people tend to fall away from that. So, it's going to be different in that sense for all of you, whatever this responsibility is that seems to be creating some friction, but it doesn't happen. There are no coincidences. They happen to move us forward, right? So, all right, let's see. This is a new deck that I got. It's the Mystical Shaman's Oracle. I'm just starting to play with these. I've not really picked up the book yet, which I usually don't, but, we'll see. We'll see what comes up with these, but they're beautiful cards. The Council, the Hummingbird. Trying to, let's just see. Let's see. Hold on before I open my mouth. All right. Yet another oracle deck that my hands are too small for. This may, I just see somebody stepping into more of a motherly role in the ancient ones, right? Like wisdom, knowledge, start of a new journey. That one there, it's the first card in the deck. It's the start of a new journey. Pisces, please. You can tell that the cards are new, right? Like they're sticking together. Let's see, the Heart of the Sky. 6 again. I don't know why I wanted to turn that over, but I did. I feel as if somebody has, I don't want to say worn a mask throughout this situation. There we go, the Witness. Yeah, a 1 and a 10, right? Okay, there you go. Endings, beginnings, right? Wisdom. You're moving forward with a sense of wisdom that there wasn't there before. You've learned something. February, obviously this reading's for February, but this could even be Spirit. You may have met this person or gotten involved in this situation somehow last February. So it's kind of coming to a culmination right now. But again, that visionary aspect that you're understanding that something is not working the way that you had hoped that it would. So you had to bear witness to how circumstances play out. It's kind of like you had to believe, or you had to see it to believe it. But something is shifting, something is changing. The wind is changing direction to move you outward to a different space and time. Let's see. Something is being illuminated for you. I don't know. It's kind of like whatever emotions are going on, you're kind of swallowing them. So you may not be speaking a lot about how you're feeling. It's almost as if you've got a very forward direction or idea of where it is that you're headed, but you're also aware of the influential change that has happened to make you see on a forward-facing direction. This is your reading for February has been, it's making me nuts. It's so out there to me. All right, guys, let's see. Past, present, and future for the month of February for Pisces, please. Yeah, there you go. Your first chakra, the root, right? Getting your stability. The second chakra, that's our sexual drive, our energy, our emotions. It's all external, right? So is our root. So you have an 8 and a 9. All right, Spirit for Pisces for February. I can't shuffle the cards tonight at all. Good Lord. Okay. This is why you see, usually I do these videos in the morning when I've had coffee in me and I'm ready to roll. Anxiety, 9-9. The Sun and Envy. Yeah, you know, it's almost like what a person is feeling like they're being left out of something. They're being neglected. So this, again, if this is in regards to your children somehow, you know, maybe it was just, you know, you and your person for X amount of time, and now all of a sudden, you know, you've got kids in the mix or other responsibilities, and it's almost like they're feeling abandoned. Like, why don't you pay attention to me? Do you not see me over here in the shadows? It tends to feel to me like a lot of jealousy that's going on underneath the surface. And again, you know, I want you to see this angel of love that's here and this influence. She's nurturing something else. You know, neither one of them have their attention span outward. When you look at like this card here, the rest of them are like this. It's forward facing, right? Like directionally, like aware of what's going on out in front of them. But these two cards in particular, this influence and this angel of love, they're giving nurture to something else. And somebody, somewhere in your midst is not happy. They don't feel that it's fair and balanced. They don't feel that it's just, fair, and balanced. They're very much feeling neglected and left out, and you guys are going to have to discern how that fits into your world. This doesn't have to be, you know, related to children, but for some of you, that's definitely what this is concerning, and it's creating this change, this shift, and somebody's not happy with it. All right, let's see. Let's clarify this first chakra for Pisces, please. 8. I'm going to say, who else in your life have you seen behave this way? This starts back in the home space. This starts back early life stuff. This could go back to your childhood. Some of you may even feel yourself as if you've been abandoned and neglected by a mother figure in your life. And this is also bringing up some childhood wounds for you. You may be dealing with your own anger towards somebody. So, you know, growing up as, you know, from your parents or your mom, I'm getting feminine energy with this. 4, your foundations, right? This, and again, you got the first chakra and the 4 of Wands, clarifying the 8 of Swords. You're allowing this to mentally trap you. You're allowing this to come in and make you worry about your foundations now. So there's healing there that needs to take place. So if you're this is like 2 storylines. If you're dealing with a partner who is jealous and envious of the position that you're creating for yourself, you know, what the hell is going on with them, and understand it's a projection. There's something that they're not comfortable with. Their wounds are being opened up, right? They're being asked to pay attention to this. For you, if this is you who is in this mental space and you're reliving past situations with a parent or what was unstable foundations, what is it about that time period now that is coming up that's being triggered that you're being asked to address yourself at this point in time? The 5 of Swords, a lot of mental energy. You may be trying to start anew. Again, for some of you, I feel like this is going to go 1,000 different ways. You water signs have been all over the place, Scorpio included, and I'm a Scorpio sun, cheese and crackers, right? But learning a lot through these experiences, opening up to heal if we allow it. But that 5 of Swords, it's self-sabotaging, it's cutting yourself off. It could be a divide in the home space. It can be a divide